So this is my very first live webinar, and, and it's all about this my course that I've created called Accelerate Your Career. How to advance in your career faster than your peers. So the whole point of this webinar is to kind of give you an introduction as to why and what it's for, what is it about, and why would it be good for you to join and to purchase this webinar. So this course teaches the cooks steps that they need to know in order to be able to learn faster. It helps them to progress in their career and also to have more focus. See, I teach the mindsets that is needed to be incredibly effective, efficient, and productive in your day while still being able to stay or energized throughout your entire shift. Now, the whole point behind it is that you learn a lot, and as you're learning and stuff and things like that over the years, you learn these tips and these tricks, and that's what I've done. I've learned them, and I've been through the struggles to try and learn and figure these out, and I want to share that with all of the people that are just starting out or feel like they are overwhelmed with the amount of work that is going on right now. The restaurant industry has been devastated by COVID. At the same time, it is booming because of the effects of COVID. People now have more time on their hands. People have more money in their pockets. They have reevaluated their lives and found out that what they really want to do is to start having experiences, start having a life, start outside of working 40 those 40 hours a week. And there's many people that have been working 50, 60, 70 hours a week, all to be able to get this dream that they want, never achieve it. COVID showed everybody that you can have it right now. You need to stop working as much, and you need to go out and have fun. You need to have some experiences. Now, as chefs, a lot of that means they're coming to the restaurants. And because of that, we are busier than ever. And the staffing shortage has been so difficult. Everybody is trying to grab as many cooks as they can to be able to, meet the demands that are going on. And because of that, it is a great opportunity and a great time for you to get into the cooking industry. The wages have gone up. The flexibility and the willingness of the businesses to work with your schedule a little bit more than they used to is definitely there. They understand the importance of having a life outside of work. But the restaurant industry is still a very demanding job. And because of that, it's really important that we as chefs realize that we need to be able to have that balance as well. So this course kind of teaches you what I have learned over these many years about how to maintain that balance, how to structure your day so that you come into work, you're crazy, you're busting your butt, you're knocking things out. At the end of the day, you may be tired, but you're not exhausted. If you follow my methods that I teach you, you're not going to be that pure exhaustion at the end of the day. You're actually going to have the energy you need to be able to get yourself ready for the day. And so every single day that you follow this course, this framework that I've got, will get you closer and closer and closer to being able to have an enjoyable day. You'll be able to have your prep ready to go. You will come into work, and you'll be excited about what's going to happen each day. You're not going to go to work dreading the amount of work that there is to do, or dreading the rush, having a prep list that's a mile long. All of those things, if you follow what I teach over time, day by day, then you will be able to enjoy your day. Like, you'll go into work excited to work, and be a lot of fun. You'll crush through it. It'll be hard. Um, there's still going to be the lunch rush. There's still going to be the dinner rush. You're still going to be in the weeds because of the amount of stuff that's coming in, but you're not in the weeds because you're not ready. You're in the weeds because it's just busy. See, when it's busy and you're in the weeds, you get through it, you feel good. If you're not ready for that, you get through that, you feel exhausted. So that's kind of what this whole course is about. So let me spend a little bit of time, and I'm going to show you some of the things that this course entails. So the first thing, I talk about your mindset, the kind of things that you need to understand, where you need to put your mind, because your mental attitude determines your day. And your mindset, that excitement versus dread, is what really determines how good of a day you're going to have. I'm going to go over mindset about, things that happen before the shift even starts. Okay. I'm going to go over things here. Let me show you um, kind of what it really is going to take for you to be a chef. Um, you know, when you're going to be working nights, weekends, holidays, you're going to miss out on time with friends and family. I'm going to talk a little bit about that and how to maintain that. I'm going to talk to you about the importance of your mise en place, not only in the food and in your prep, but the mise en place in your equipment and the mise en place in your mind. How ready are you mentally to be able to handle each shift? I'm going to take you kind of through each one of the stages that happen during service. Okay. And what you need to be doing right before you're going through your service. So that way, when service starts, you know that you're ready. Everything is ready. And you're ready to just crush it and knock things out. I'm going to teach you a little bit about the importance of cleanliness. I'm going to teach you about things to do when it's slow. A lot of times those just entering the kitchen, you have that desire to do the best. You want to do your best. But the problem is that you don't know what to do. And it's tough. It's hard because everybody else is running around. It's very difficult for them to find the time to teach you. You've probably noticed if you've been working, 6 months, a year in a professional kitchen, you know, there's guys you may not know what to do, and there's guys yelling at you, just find something to do. It's like, "Well, what? I'm going to teach you those kinds of things. What can you do during those times so that you can become more effective and also begin to gain the respect of your peers? Now, I want to make sure that that you understand this. You know, a lot of the times I'm going to be talking about, asking questions and trying new things and everything. But you always have to remember that the executive chef, he is the leader of the kitchen, and he is the one that you need to follow. I'm not in this course. I'm not going to be teaching you recipes. I'm not going to be teaching those kinds of things because that is the responsibility of the chef. Every chef has their own way of doing each dish. And if you've noticed, if you look really closely, you'll see that there's a lot of times where every single cook within the same restaurant will cook that dish slightly different. The chef is the one that you need to follow in that aspect. Make sure you understand what the chef wants and um, really learn from him. I'm going to teach you some techniques. I'm going to teach you how to break through, how to structure your day, and all those kinds of things, so that you can function, so that you can excel in the kitchen in your job. Remember, I talked to you about how to make sure that you feel energized and that you still got the energy at the end of the shift. It's all because of taking breaks. And I'm not saying, take a break when it's super busy. There's certain times of the day that you can take breaks, and I kind of go through the best times to be taking breaks. but you need to take those breaks. You know, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it doesn't really matter. But as long as you take those breaks to break up each time of each portion of your shift, at the end of the day, you will be a lot more energized and be able to finish out shift with a ton of energy. So, what exactly is this course and who is it for? I really geared it towards those chefs, those cooks that are in the first couple of years working in a kitchen. I guarantee that if you've been working in the industry for a long time and you feel exhausted and tired, this course is also for you. But it's geared towards those beginners, those that are enthusiastic about cooking, those that really want to do their best. And they're looking around and they're seeing, you know, role models around them, but those role models are struggling to keep up. That's what this course is about. I want to be your role model. I want to be the person that teaches you how to structure your day so that you can be effective. And it's for those that are really dedicated to the craft. Okay. So if you're feeling tired, or if you're constantly trying to keep up with your prep, or if you're always missing when you go to service, this course is for you. This course is going to help you understand the importance of your mise en place, of getting things ready. Now, what can you expect from this course? You're going to expect to start to gain control of your day. You will be able to go from that where you're constantly falling behind, constantly struggling to keep up with your prep, and to one where you feel like you're in control. Like you've got it. You go in and you're ready to go. It'll help you so that you show up to your shift ready to go each day. It's not you show up and you have to hustle to get everything ready so that you're ready for service and there's still 20 things that you needed to do, but there's not enough time. No, this course is going to teach you to where when you show up, you're already ready for that day. And what you're going to be doing is making sure that if it gets really busy, you've still got all the prep you need and still be able to be ready for the next day. It helps you understand and really get ahead um, of your prep, of your day. And really, once you start doing this, your entire life starts to really function a little bit better because you don't go home stressed. You don't dread going to work, dread knowing how much prep there is to do. Okay. You will begin to have time to experiment because you're ready for all of these things. You're able to experiment. You're able to really go out and have fun with the food. You're able to start creating specials and and really just kind of play around and experiment. Okay, and you're also gonna have time to hang out with your friends. There's nothing better than at the end of the shift going and hanging out with the friends. And a lot of times, what happens is you go up and you're just talking about the day and how crappy it went, or this or that. Imagine going out with your friends and talking about how wonderful the day went. Imagine going out with your friends and not even bothering to talk about work because work was great. But dude, I've been doing this mountain biking thing and it's been so much fun. Or, I live up here mountains. There's, during the winter it's ski season. And you talk about how you went skiing and things like that. And just enjoying the time that you have with your friends, both at work as well as your friends outside of work. Now, I created it to help cooks have that career that is sustainable and enjoyable. I've been doing this for 20 years. And I don't know how much you know about the restaurant industry, but the the life outside of cooking is practically non-existent for most chefs. Um, the amount of chefs that get married and stay in that marriage for a long period of time is very minuscule. I've been married for over 20 years now, and I can tell you it's been hard to try and juggle work demands, being gone with not being able to go to family activities, not being able to go out to eat with my wife. Um, I've got a family. I know the importance of having a life outside of work, and it's taken me a long time to figure out how to make that work. And that's what this course is going to teach you. Maintaining that balance of life. And obviously, the more that you follow this, the more your career is going to succeed. You are going to progress faster than those around you. So, what is in this course? There's more than 10 lessons that I'm going to be giving you. The first half is all about the mindset and getting yourself ready. The next little bit is about your tips and your tricks, things that you learn on the job. I'm going to teach you and I'm going to show you quickly so that you don't have to spend the time to learn those things. I will give them to you right away. Um, Teach you jargon if you don't know the jargon of the kitchen. And I will have some downloads and some templates that you can use to help in your progress. Not only that, I want to make sure that you are successful. I really do. And because of that, I'm going to be offering 6 Q&A live sessions where we will get together on Zoom and we'll talk about how your day is going, how things are going. I will go over a little bit and go a little bit more in depth into each one of these concepts. Um, you'll be able to ask me questions and I'll be able to help clarify it for you. If you have any issues or things like that, let me know and I will definitely give you my take on it. And then the other part of it is I'm going to give you any upgrades. So this is the beginning course. This is the first course that I'm creating, and I have grand plans for this course. I plan on having more than 20 lessons and a whole bunch of other things that are going to help you in your career. And I'm starting this course right now. If you get in at this time, then you are going to be able to get all of those lessons and all of that new stuff for free. I'll just add it to the coursework that you've got, give you a little notification. Hey, I've got a new course, a new lesson for you. Um, hey, we've got some new downloads or whatnot, and you'll be able to access them. Okay, so being part of this inaugural course, you will get all of the benefits moving forward, as well as and so let me put up here. So what it costs, it's $150 for this course. Now, that really isn't that expensive. You can spend well over that on any other course that you've got out there, but you get the course for $150. The live Q&A comes for free. Because I am so adamant and so passionate about helping chefs, helping cooks, I will give you a referral bonus, $50. You just need to sign up to say, "Hey, I want to get a referral bonus." You refer somebody to the course when they buy it using your link, then I will send you once a month the money that you've earned. There you go. So if you buy this course, you enjoy it. You like the live Q&As, they're really helping you. Share it with your buddy. He signs up, you get $50 back. You get two more guys signing up, more of your friends to sign up. They're going to get 50, you're going to get $50 back from each one of them. You'll essentially get this course for free just for referring it. So it's great. It's a really good deal. And I'm really passionate about this. This is the only time it's going to be at this price ever. As I begin to revise the course and build it and make it bigger, the prices will go up. So last thing I want to talk about is you can also get it for 3 payments of $60. Okay. If $150 is a little too much for you, Don't worry, I can give it to you for that. So I really want you to take this course. I really feel like it'll help you out. I mean, if you're the kind of person that's having to ask for help at every single time, if you have hectic days every single day, or where you show up and your prep list is a mile long, this will help you. This course will definitely help you consolidate that and turn it into a day where you're just excited. You'll be able to double the amount of work that you do every single day in half the time by following the lessons in this course. You'll be able to advance faster than your peers. Now, there are several other lessons that I want to include. And like I say, I want to help out as many people as I can. So go ahead and sign up for this course. So the website is www.cookingphysics.com/accelerate. There's a QR code right up here. And let me pull this up real quick. Anyway, I thought I had it up there. Guess I don't. But anyway, so again, it's www.cookingphysics.com/accelerate. QR code right there. You can use that. Um, Definitely sign up for this course. I really, really want to see you in it. And I'm going to start having these live Q&A sessions. It'll be every first and third Thursday of the month. It'll be at Mountain Standard Time. And when you sign up within the course, there'll be the link. Once we get closer, there'll be a link right there that'll give you information to that and how to access that. So hope to see you there. Super excited, and definitely sign up. Thank you.